She really had to fucking die, dude.
Be right there.
I'm just gonna have to give her like mega armor or something. Yeah, I'm gonna need to give her this, I guess, the sneaky perk. Because the health perk is fine, but I mean, she's just gonna... If they attack her, then that's not good. I kind of want that quest XP. Oh. Take this outline off. There we go. Oh, there's 3 of them. Whoa, 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 come back, lady. Oh, shit. Nice. Some things can make your companions tougher, give them better armor, determination skill, and give them companion perks. I will definitely be doing that so my fucking lady doesn't die again. Yeah, I mean, I really want to do companions this time. It'll add a little bit more to the challenge. Since last time I played Supernova, I did it completely alone, and it was with, I had the Lone Wanderer perk, or Lone Wolf perk, which was actually pretty good. Okay, so I'm not going to go here. Because she's just going to get domed. However, I will go here. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's see if this works. I need to get the... What do I need right now? I want to get dodge. And I want to get a little bit more persuasion. Unlock lead double click jump when moving forward. Okay, ow. Was that it? What was it? Oh, she got dusted. Like Thanos. Yeah, I'm running low on ammo. That's not good. I have a lot of light ammo. I don't really know how I'm gonna fix that issue. Big problem. So how about we don't die up ahead? You know, for some reason, after running through this, looking at the map doesn't actually feel that big. Or this area doesn't. I remember playing through this and it was, for some reason it felt like it took a while. I think it was because I was playing on supernova mode. But dude, it felt like it took me forever to get over to this area over here. I think it's because I was trying over here for the longest and it was like annoying trying to get used to all the combat and everything and all that good stuff. I mainly just don't want her to die. Because, you know, then I'll have to reset, but whatever. Hello? Don't kill me.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you. Much obliged.
Pug?
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Any grease around here? Maybe? Maybe some schmeckles? Don't worry about me.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with? Fresh off the limb.
Oh. Use heavy ammo for some heavy damage. Well, I don't have a lot of heavy ammo. Guess I am buying anything. Oh my god, what do you want, dude? That's what I thought. Oh. These people already don't have anything, and I'm just gonna take more from them. Classic. Don't care. Don't tell nobody.
Something you need? That's on account of how I never met her. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here. Could be. Reckon I'll never know. You mean about the mission being too clean? Sorry. I know it's none of my business. It's not like I think it a failing, mind. It's just I live right across the road. Most nights I watch folks out my window. When they come in here, they might be happy or sad. Mostly they're tired. When they leave, they're mad at themselves. Or they stumble into the alley and I listen to their hearts breaking. Am I? Well, it's just normal to me. Why isn't everybody else, I wonder? There was a kind of a thing with a vending machine when I was 12. Sure, but folks got long memories around here. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing, and next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of 0G rolling out the front door and into the road. It's not funny. Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of 0G? Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Rose still angry at me. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool. I know, but Vickers says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vickers sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass. It just comes off cold to me, is all.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, whatever your troubles with Edge... I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. Reed Thompson, you here on the... Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. You're doing this for Reed. Why? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery.
No.
Well, if it's all the same to you, then you ought to divert power. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear. Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. I trust you.
Yeah, right. I'm not fucking helping you guys. Bunch of fucking losers. Hey. Hey. Let's go. Alright, well, I guess a little bit of ammo is fine. Oh, wait, look at that. Let's see. Is there anybody I can do dialogue with? Fuck about supplies. I need ammo. Who's your weapons guy around here? Not you. Sneaky deaky. Oh, hey. Here we go. Oh, there's somebody that lives up here. Ow. I'm definitely gonna get a flaw if there's one for heights. Because I've been falling so fucking much.
Oh, he used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was, whoa, Miss Parvati. You're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town. Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged. I'll pay you for every pad you bring me. If, by some miracle, you can bring... I wish I knew. No kidding! Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. One data pad's enough to guide me down my newfound path. Just remember, I got something... Shh.
Hmm. Her. Nice. Looking good. Alright, next on the list is... I need to go... So I need to go to the geothermal plant, I need to go here, I need to go over here, I need to go here. Retrieve the cache from medicine, where's that at? No, it's over here. Alright, just gonna move on.
Thought I told you to move along. Armed strangers. You want to try standing outside in the heat, keeping your... No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide. Appreciate it. Honest.
I'll find her, lady. Better fucking pay me, though. Ah, shit, here we go.